in. Would you care to see it? However small it may be, it's large enough to hold 60 bits of paper." "Of course everything's possible," said Dutreui. "Still, I must repeat that nobody, to my knowledge, has been to my rooms, that there is only one key, that I am my own housekeeper, and that I can't quite understand—" Hortense, too, could not understand. With her eyes fixed on Prince Rénine's, she was trying to read his innermost thoughts. What game was he playing? Was it her duty to support his statements? She ended by saying: "Mr. Chief Inspector, since Prince Rénine maintains that the notes have been put away upstairs, wouldn't the simplest thing be to go and look? Monsieur Dutreui will take us up, won't you?" "This minute," said the young man. "As you say, that will be simplest." They all four climbed the 5 stories of the house, and, after Dutreui had opened the door, entered a tiny set of chambers consisting of a sitting-room, bedroom, kitchen and bathroom, all arranged with fastidious neatness. It was easy to see that every chair in the sitting-room occupied a definite place. The pipes had a rack to themselves, so had the matches. 3 walking sticks, arranged according to their length, hung from 3 nails. On a little table before the window, a hat-box filled with tissue paper awaited the felt hat which Dutreui carefully placed in it. He laid his gloves beside it on the lid. He did all this with sedate and mechanical movements, like a man who loves to see things in the places which he has chosen for them. Indeed, no sooner did Rénine shift something than Dutreui made a slight gesture of protest, took out his hat again, stuck it on his head, opened the window and rested his elbows on the sill, with his back turned to the room, as though he were unable to bear the sight of such vandalism. "You're positive, are you not?" the inspector asked Rénine. "Yes, yes, I'm positive that the 60 notes were brought here after the murder." "Let's look for them." This was easy and soon done. In half an hour, not a corner remained unexplored, not a knick-knack unlifted. "Nothing," said Inspector Morisseau. "Shall we continue?" "No," replied Rénine. "The notes are no longer here." "What do you mean?" "I mean that they have been removed." "By whom? Can't you make a more definite accusation?" Rénine did not reply, but Gaston Dutreui wheeled round. He was choking and spluttered. "Mr. Inspector, would you like me to make the accusation more definite, as conveyed by this gentleman's remarks? It all means that there's a dishonest man here, that the notes hidden by the murderer were discovered and stolen by that dishonest man and deposited in another and safe place. That is your idea, sir, is it not? And you accuse me of committing this theft, don't you?" He came forward, drumming his chest with his fists. "Me! Me! I found the notes, did I, and kept them for myself? You dare to suggest that?" Rénine still made no reply. Dutreui flew into a rage, and taking Inspector Morisseau aside, exclaimed: "Mr. Inspector, I strongly protest against all this farce, and against the part which you are unconsciously playing in it. Before your arrival, Prince Rénine told this lady and myself that he knew nothing, that he was venturing into this affair at random, and that he was following the first road that offered, trusting to luck. Do you deny it, sir?" Rénine did not open his lips. "Answer me, will you? Explain yourself, for really, you are putting forward the most improbable facts without any proof whatever. It's easy enough to say that I stole the notes. And how were you to know that they were here at all? Who brought them here? Why should the murderer choose this flat to hide them in? It's all so stupid, so illogical and absurd. Give us your proof, sir, one single proof." Inspector Morisseau seemed perplexed. He questioned Rénine with a glance. Rénine said: "Since you want specific details, we will get them from Madame Aubrieux herself. She's on the telephone. Let's go downstairs. We shall know all about it in a minute." Dutreui shrugged his shoulders. "As you please, but what a waste of time!" He seemed greatly irritated. His long wait at the window, under a blazing sun, had thrown him into a sweat. He went to his bedroom and returned with a bottle of water, of which he took a few sips, afterwards placing the bottle on the window-sill. "Come along," he said. Prince Rénine chuckled: "You seem to be in a hurry to leave the place." "I'm in a hurry to show you up," retorted Dutreauille, slamming the door. Chapter 2, Part 1.